No longer do we have those shackles on him at all. Gary Barnidge can play.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. This one will not be returnable as it sails out.
Here we go.
Time with Gilman, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 7-yard. Set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for the defense. And on 3rd and 3, they decided the dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great on or they're trying to extreme confidence.
He sets to fire deep, and they win. 1st down, proves unfruitful. And offense for the Browns.
Dante Whitner not only orchestrates a secondary, he puts a big hit on the one who comes in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Aiken with it over the middle. And he's brought down. It's a gain of time. Produces a new set of downs. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well, the great that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
So empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play. And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down. 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. Offensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
He'll look to throw. That is right at the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown. Their big tight end, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And his kick is Tucker now to kick it away for a touchdown. And they get a chance to turn this one as it's for a touchback. Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. He got 29 yards that time. So here we go. And now. On first down, Griffin. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it second down. The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
When it comes to Elvis Dumervil, just throw your tape measure right out. He fits the qualities that you're looking for in terms of height, weight, speed, but he gets to the quarterback and puts him on his back.
This is kind of what the fans have wanted to see, is the mobility of RG3 still there.
Just the fans, but the teams that he's, because I think the mobility, even after the first knee injury, but I don't think he's willing to use it. I think he wanted to become much more of a mobility. That helps him as a quarterback.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's great. Oh, the ball comes out on the. They'll say it's incomplete.
Tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped in and a long time. Eric Weddle, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now here come the Ravens. And that last drive, long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing. That drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On 2nd down, Hillman. A whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring 3rd and 2 more. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Second quarter now. Brandon Good, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got with a first down. Now a shot. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. Gun. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch left side here by Aiken. Give him 10 yards pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And now the second quarter starting to heat up.
You feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
On it now, out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30, the 31-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. You just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you are, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And in for a Ravens touchdown. Ronnie Hillman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will their lead. There are several elements. Well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so because you really need to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, screen guy is, and, of course, the blocking up front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Something going last drive, then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. Back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like better.
Second and 10. Once again, Griffin. He's going to go. Oh, ball batted in the air. Intercepted. Picked off. Darius Webb. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Goes.
Now a handoff. It's Hillman. And an alley to run. He left sideline and a crease there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ronnie Hillman with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Old college coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll get 16 yards there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
I know that interception would have been their third of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, bench, all the defensive talking about.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. To throw it, 3. And to Lewis. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And it pops free. The call there jarred the ball and brings up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll set throw. They go to Hillman on the screen. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by him and setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's picked off by Elvis. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Now take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
Okay, in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And it's under the magic number for a really receiver. He got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he'll take it in the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Their big receiver with his second touchdown of the game, number 7. And the Browns are back within a score. It's up, and this becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Out is the kickoff unit. Run up and this one away. And this will back. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think you run back out there and go, effect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with it again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be about being cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of, and it'll be second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure.
One that's intercepted. It's picked off by Louis Delmas. And a big turn there as he will get the football back. And great starting field position here for the offense. Now a play fake here on first down. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches. A slot thing with their quickness and their route running savvy.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 time. That's complete. It's Gordon. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On third down, Griffin. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for. Taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. They'll take over. They come up in an offset eye. The drive starts with a carry by Ronnie Hillman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A gain of 3, second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down remaining here as we head toward halftime. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down the 35-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time here. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. Good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. We send you down to our EA studios in Orlando, where we find our with our halftime report. This is taken at his across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
To the
without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throw. And that'll be in. Ronnie Hillman there, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Morris fighting. He lost the football. And this is picked up. Browns. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the season. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL game. Best players into space, ball in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out till you run.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he's touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And this one through the uprights and good. So we're right back where we started. All the kicks away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22. Now the Baltimore offense heading back at the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A no. Put that in capital letters. The other team takes it for us. That could can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Looking to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Third down here after the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run the field, dependable.
And Noah this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Gilbert, the rookie from Wisconsin, in there to record the sack of his young NFL career. An empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your ball, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Going right side here, and that's complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. First down.
Everything about that play was beautiful. Great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As he turned around, the ball greeted him.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is touchdown, Baltimore. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And he puts it through. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Back out on the field, punching in the end zone again. They know it's not easy. Going for them, they did.
And for a third time tonight, he's entered. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Than those guys on offense. Way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting heads.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. He's up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. If it's popped up in the air, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're wondering where it's going to go.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great, it's picked off. And a big turnover. His guys will get the football back. And now Cleveland geared up the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I when they decide to do a play. A 1-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think timeout, run the ball, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
To throw is RG3. And complete to Lewis over the middle. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And that last reception puts him over 150 on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on because now he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? Coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down? It's a nice catch there by Gary Barnidge, and there's no getting around it. The emergence of him has been nothing short of stunning, hasn't it?
Yeah, first 6 years, total 44 catches. Then at age 30 last year, he goes for 79.
You don't get better with age. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Now it's Griffin. Play to Lewis. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline. Catch.
And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And the Browns are going to have a first down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Give him 11 yards and time and a new set of downs.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
That time they were looking for the former Auburn Tiger, Ricardo Lewis. That'll bring up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads.
Second and 10 now, Griffin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Charger.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Last rookie from Penn State in there to drop him for his 5th. Now a shotgun snap to throw. And this is incomplete. So that penalty, the offense in the foot a little. 3rd and 18. Now throw here out of the gun. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. But takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons. Maybe they went to that well there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Set to go now with the kickoff. Teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Ravens taking the field. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run with Hillman in the drive. And not doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to get your guys a little bit of contact and get things moving.
Let's go!
Out of the gun. Going up. And he's unable to grab it. Couldn't hold on, third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Here we go!
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. A gain of 27. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and get together, that's what our playbook's like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will have your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to in the end zone. Drop.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he hauled, and that led to a big drop.
Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the ball. Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio!
Back to throw. First down. This will be caught at 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Dangerous wide receiver with his first career NFL touchdown. And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through. How about that one? Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. Loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you? And now here is another interception. Picked off by the longtime Charger. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll be built off of a nice drive last drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keep from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ronnie Hillman with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick. This one continues to go. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Get him down, but not before he takes it across the yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score late, and they're going to need time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin, and his throw here's incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. Second and 10. Once again, Griffin. Screen play. Johnson. He's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So first and 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's...
Now look out. Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. The big fella. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5. And this is going to be brought back for a touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. A pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24. And now the Browns trots back onto the field. They go play action here on nowhere to go. The football, and it's picked up by the... And this is going to be brought back for the Baltimore touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved. You got it done a second time.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland to field. On first down, Griffin. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Griffin on first down. And no escape time as he'll go down for a sack. Boy, he came in so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to back because he had no chance to block him.
Being chased out left. Now look out. And he lost the football. It's loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football. They'll come out. 3rd and long. It's Griffin. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. For a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th. Complete to Lewis. And he'll take it down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal.
Showed it right there. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit from.
All right. And keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And Griffin must have seen something he didn't like. He's going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play after catch? Time we think of it as just being an open yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Again, the pistol here. Second and 10 now. Griffin. This will be called. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Griffin will throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
Between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric West. Great return as they're finally able to take him down. And the defense stands tall. The 2-point try is no good. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see who's starting with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now put something that you're trying to practice that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Fires one incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the 44. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
You know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. They're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's got his man. It's Williams. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Right, it is a slanted view, isn't it?
This is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Exactly right. I actually played for a guy named the sideline. Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Let's go.
They'll stick with the pass as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is in end zone. Baltimore touchdown. Their big tight end with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Are able to cover up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we see here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 3% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a big turnover there as his guy ball back. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practice, kneel down formation, the formation. We've got a game. All they're going to want to do now, they'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel good themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball, things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run.